Ons sit nou in jou kleedkamer, in julle kleedkamer hierso. Ons is by Ellis Park. Leeu's Rugby. Wat beteken die plek vir jou?
It means so much to me. I always say, ons het een ons. Die Lions.
Lekker! And here we go again, Ruckers. It's another episode of your number one rugby podcast. I just made that song out. I've never heard it before. Welcome back to the number one rugby podcast. This is episode 126. We are proudly supported by SuperSportBet. Get your skin in the game, download the app, make the switch. And as always, guys, we never are not hydrated. We always have energy. Our hydration partner, Switch, always in the building, giving us the energy we needed to always execute on the best podcast in the world. Okay, Ruckers, what can we have fun? We're going to have fun. We're going to have humor. We're going to have excellent time together. I am your co-host. I am your short guy. I am not going to say the round guy anymore. I'm the energetic Rudy Page, former Springbok scrum half. And next to me...
the one and only your former Springbok wannabe bodybuilder, JDJ Juan de Jong in the house. Partner, huh? Good times.
I need Joburg box.
Hey, how are you? I
need Ruckers is in the Joburg box.
In the Lions Den, bro.
In the Lions Den, in the heart of Ellis Park.
Oh, beautiful, eh? Coming out, obviously, we've been here a couple of times, and it's always a special place for us, especially for you, coming from here a little bit.
Buddy, almost a year ago, we had Edwin van der Merwe's episode right here, Ruckers. We are back with the Lions, and it's rugby royalty.
Yes,
it's rugby heritage. Ellis Park, sitting here.
Joel Stransky, that drop goal.
Deep heat. Supplements. Springboks.
Sean Raymond. Willem Albert, but are you looking good, eh? Our apparel sponsor Macron, making sure we got, what do they call it? Lit. It's drip.
The drip is lit.
Might look like a carrot, but
je lijkt zo treffie cone daar, so, maar ons gaan het laat gaan. But Paddy, obviously for the Ruckers that doesn't know, we've made our way up to Joburg this week. It is important. We're always trying to give you the best because our episode is a big deal. We really believe it. We made effort to come to Johannesburg to obviously capture with some of the biggest Springboks in our country. Also this week, me and my partner, we went to the Stingers exclusive pre-watch show of the documentary.
100%, yeah. That's a lekker journey as well.
How was that?
Incredible, partner. I liked it, eh? To mingle, meet and greet with the big boys, eh? Louis Oosthuizen, eh? Champion, major champion, Charles Schwartzel, champion. But it is lekker to see what the boys are up to and getting ready for what comes March. 19, 20, 21 of March. Love Golf is coming to South Africa. With pride.
And Ruckers, you guys might wonder, why is ex-rugby players involved? Golf is a game that we love. Golf is a game that we play weekly. Golf is a game that is for everyone. And obviously now we're getting excited for Live Tour coming to South Africa. Greens and Gold this upcoming Sunday live on SuperSport, a lekker South African sports story. 5 p.m. this Sunday. Go check it out. Behind the scenes, Louis Oosthuizen, Charles Schwartzel, Brendan Grace, Dean Burmester. Let's see what they get up to. Like chasing the sun, now the golfers has got their own one out.
Yeah.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss it, yeah. And we're excited for what's ahead as well, yeah. I mean, we love golf, but losing a couple of balls is in our DNA, but we'll get there as well. But before we get going, guys, what to expect on Behind the Ruck in this episode? We don't want to say we're going to keep it nice and easy, but we got a big deal in the house, okay? We got a special guest, hey, the one, the only, Morné van der Berg, a.k.a. Krappie, is in the studio. We're in the home of Krappie's world as well, and then we got to cover the Investec Champions Cup. It's week 2 of the Investec Champions Cup. It's not Cressida URC, it's Range Rover type of vibes. Okay, we'll see what the boys are up to and where the Bulls, the Stormers, and the Sharkies is at. Hey, partner. Fantastic episode coming up. Hey?
A big deal. Honestly, Ruckers, Morné van der Berg, Springbok scrum half on your number one rugby podcast.
Can we believe it?
Seconds away. Huh? Get something, get comfortable at home.
Yeah.
Okay, put on the seatbelts. Share this to each and every person if you're watching now.
Yes.
And if you haven't subscribed
yes,
now.
Not later?
Don't miss out anymore. Subscribe now to our channel. It allows us to grow.
Yeah.
Please, guys.
And let's talk about now. Up next, Morné van der Berg. Oh, Ruckers, our guest today controls the rhythm of the Lions attack. He's the spark plug of the Lions den. And he's not chirpy like people I know, okay? He's the Springbok number 941. We've got the one and only Morné van der Berg in the building.
Yeah.
Let's go, aka Krappie.
What an intro.
Yes, sir.
How's things? Feeling good?
Yeah, great. Yeah, yes. How can
Good,
it not
great,
be great?
brilliant. I thought brilliant.
Lions
Springbok-
Player of the Year.
Hey,
Lions Player of the Year. Ruckers, we only do big deals on this
On
show.
this show,
Okay?
okay.
Lions Player of the Year.
Yes. Amazing MC job, huh?
yeah.
Thank you, Krappels.
Class.
I
Class.
appreciate it.
Yeah. He was the MC at the award ceremony.
I didn't expose you, I like exposure.
No, I wasn't.
Huh?
Oh.
I was very
Seatbelt,
tamed. No seatbelt was on part. It was a prestigious evening celebrating the hard work of the players.
Yes.
I only brought my head boy to that event.
Principal
Yeah,
stuff.
you get the back of the class for Paige.
Bastion se beste.
You see how we start this interview. Even Krappie chirping me.
Krappie, how are we feeling? Obviously, we're in the deep heart of the season. I mean, obviously, it's Challenge Cup now for you boys. How's the body feeling, first of all, and the season?
Yeah, disappointing result the weekend. But yeah, ready to fight. The boys are ready to go for the weekend. And yeah, body's feeling great.
Really?
Yeah, actually quite excited for the year to come.
And the fact that I'm finding not funny, but I would have thought you would said like coming from the end of the year to playing against Wales straight into rugby. But you're saying the body is good.
Yeah, body is ready to go, eh? The body goes where the mind goes.
Yes, to the
And,
mount.
yeah, I'm actually very excited for the Lions season.
I like it.
Yeah.
And reflecting on the Springbok season before we move to the Lions, the year 2025, the amount of game time you got, your performances.
Man of the match performances.
match performances, come on.
Say it with the chest.
How amazing was the year for you,
Yes, it
Krappie?
was such a blessing. Yeah, like it's still unreal. I think I have to pinch myself sometimes. Because it's a massive dream come true. Yeah. And then like the season that the Springboks had, it was really amazing to be a part of. So yeah, from the first, even the losses was so good to be a part of because there were so massive learnings, and to see how a team actually, how the team learned from those losses and how they built and how we built on it was. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
exceptional.
it's an incredible season, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yes.
the end of year tour, because it's lekker to tour sometimes, eh? How was the end of year tour? Going to the French fries, going to the Irish,
Yeah, it's crazy. Eh? It's rugby like you've never seen it before. Like those hostile crowds. Like to see the Stade de France. Yes, it was incredible. Then going to the Aviva, playing like in Juventus Stadium.
What was that like?
Yo, it was cool.
Did you try and kick like Ronaldo there?
Huh?
In the captains or something?
I saw those clips.
You just have to just give your shot, eh? Just a little bit.
A little bit of a bend it like Beckham, eh?
Didn't come close to that, though. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stick to rugby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lekker
it was,
experience.
yeah, it was so cool. Yeah. So no, it was incredible.
And did you guys, when you were at Juventus, did they take you around the facilities there, or did you guys not have any interaction with the soccer players?
No, not at all.
Nothing.
Yeah, we were in Parma for the whole week, and then we basically went for the game.
Okay.
Are you a soccer fan? A football fan?
I follow.
Follow.
Yeah.
Who you follow?
Yeah, Manchester United.
Okay, same boat, okay?
Yeah.
It's emotional damage, Ruckers.
No,
Okay?
it's not a bad year though.
Yeah.
We actually not doing too bad, Paddy, okay?
Is
We're just off the top four, and there's all of a sudden we're getting some results.
It is sad that we're saying it though as Manchester United
Yes.
fans, but it's turning.
Yeah. I'm a Chelsea. I don't watch too much. I don't know where the boys are at, but they're not doing too bad.
But I'm with you there. I'm not every week come have a supporter. But when we were there now, we went to watch Arsenal.
Okay.
Such a cool experience as well. Yeah.
Did you sit in a VIP box, Krappie? What was? Were we in the stands with the fans?
No, it was at the end of the year, end of the Rugby Championship. And then myself and Jan, Cheslin organised for us, and we would have sat in the stands, and then last minute Cheslin just...
I got you. I'm a Ruck Nation. Chashlin,
Nee,
come on.
Hy man kan. Hy man
Is
kan
het?
reël.
Hy kan 'n bietjie reël.
Hy kan reël.
Wie was in die boks? Daar was al groot name.
Nee.
Niks sien. Unlucky.
Nee.
Ja, wat man.
Ek bedoel
Wel, die bokke was al, die groot bokmanne was al. So.
and Krappie, I mean, inside the camp, obviously it's your second year now. Obviously, you're getting used to being in the Springbok environment. You know, learning from these experienced boys. Obviously, we talk about the Sias, the Ebens, and all these boys, but also the guys inside your position, like Kobus Reinhardt, that's been there for long. How's it like, you know, taking all that experiences, absorbing all that atmosphere?
Yes, incredible. On his 50th test, like I said in the media, yes, I can't like be happier for a guy to play his 50th. Like from the first moment last year, when I got in camp, he came to me and he's been such a good man. So yes, yeah, to be able to learn from him and how good was he this year. Him and Grant, like both had exceptional seasons and very different people. So much to learn from both of them. So. Yeah, what a privilege to be able to learn from those guys.
Massive,
And talking about learning from them, what and I know might be very difficult because you're still a current player, still in your season. What have you been really proud of your play throughout this year? Taking opportunities with the box. What moments and games that you were very proud of your performances in the green and gold this year?
Yes, for me, it's honestly just to be able to say, yes, I contributed to the team. To not have been just a passive, what do you call it? Just like a passive guy that just idling with the team. So for me, it was big to be able to contribute to the team, to actually try to play well. So yeah, to give, if it makes sense.
In 'n oomblik want obviously jy kanse in bits and pieces gekry. Jou mindset, soos ek het dalk nog nie vir 2 weke gespeel nie. Jy kry ek nou weer opportunity. Hoe jy dit gemanage waar jy nie te veel wil doen nie en te veel wil bewys nie, maar nog steeds 'n goeie scrum af rol speel in 'n game. Ek neem goeie besluite. As die gap oopmaak, ek vat dit. Hoe jy dit gemanage waar jy kry 'n game hier dalk 'n week is jy nie in die mixie, dan speel jy weer. Hoe jy dit gemanage?
Yeah, firstly, I think the credit has to go to the coaches. Yes, they really do a very good job to make you understand exactly what you need to do, what the team needs to do in every situation.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, if you're not playing, then you're training against the best team in the world. Oh. So if you don't get better, it's your own fault, if you know what I mean. So there was a lot of weeks that I didn't play, but I got to train against the Springboks. So I really saw that as, yes, see, if I'm not going to get better this week, then it's 100% on me. So then I think eventually, if that game comes and you're ready, then you've done everything you can to put that foot forward.
So you're either playing for the best team in the world, and if you're not playing and selected that week, then you're training against the best team in the world.
That's actually class if you think about it now.
That is insane.
Yeah.
I never thought of it
always
like
growing.
that. You're always improving.
Because I can relate to it. Because a lot of the times when Springbok camps and stuff, and you get a cap over here and a cap over there, but it's if you kind of tell yourself, listen, I want to play. Everyone wants to play at the end of the day, but it's about the bigger picture.
100%.
You have no egos, especially in the Springbok camp, and to make sure you give the best to them. Because when the tables turn and you on the other side and you got the number 9 jersey, you expect the same. Is that the culture?
100%, and I can 100% like I can say, Grant and Kobus gave that. Hopefully I gave myself to them. I really prepped them well, but I know they definitely prepped me well when it was my turn. So I think it's a very healthy competition.
It's a give and take. If you look at Kobus try, like that Ricky January try, it's 100% preparation.
Cannot take 0% credit to that. That was just his brilliance. But that was class.
Yeah, that was class.
Yes.
Huh? And you like a snipey as well, huh?
Yes, like I mean.
Do you build your game around, sniping around? And I mean, you score a lot of tries with the line breaks, support plays, and backfield and stuff like that. Is that your game electric around the park and sniping is needed?
Yeah, I would say to be a threat. To be a threat off the ball. To maybe shorten the line of the defense, or if the space is there to take it. But I would say basically you have to do what's in front of you and what the moment asks of you. But if I can say like what's my strong points or what do I work towards is, yes, to be a threat and to be able to take the gap when it's there.
I'm gonna, and this might be Ruckus out of turn that I'm saying this. I think your mechanics and your fundamentals is unbelievable. Honestly, if I watch you play, if I watch you for the Lions, for the Springboks, kick left and right footed, passing off lineouts, and I'm just talking about fundamentals, not the spurts moments. Your defensive ability. Sometimes you get yourself into the breakdown. So I think and this is me just really page watching Krappy play. I really love your fundamentals, your mechanics, the stuff that doesn't need X factor or talent, the stuff that just have a craft. I really, really enjoy that.
Yeah, yes, it's a crazy thing. Like you say, you don't need talent. You just need hard work for those things. So yeah, over the years, I tried hard to get it, to really improve on it. So it's a massive compliment that you actually say that you feel that's a strong point. Yeah. And I also do feel it's a strong point.
I really think your kicking and your passing is unbelievable. Yeah.
When I started in my first year Super Rugby, that was not at all the case. So yeah, I actually struggled to kick.
Really?
Pass a bit. It wasn't my strong point. My strong point was to put pace on the ball, to speed the play up.
And get around the park.
Yeah, and like you say, like what I feel my point of difference is my defensive moments and all that stuff, but that wasn't at all what I was known for in 2020.
Can I ask you a question, Krappy? And I might be going off topic here. Lions scrum-offs, raw Lions scrum-offs that plays Craven Week and comes through Varsity Cups, we're all quick tip. We all want to play quick throw-ins. How did you turn that around where Krappy had to kick every day and Krappy had to make X amount of passes and hard work is the foundation of me as a player? When did that start and how did you turn it around?
So I only turned scrum off at the end of my under 19 year.
Okay.
Dacho, wait a minute.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wat was Krappy?
Fullback.
Fullback, okay.
What is that?
So I always felt like the quick taps, the when I have the ball in hand and I get the chance to attack, that came very like natural for me. But it was like I had to really put in the work to get my basics.
Yeah, the scrum, the passing of the base, the kicking game as well.
And when to do it, when not to do it, when to shape a bit, when not to shape a bit. Yeah.
Till 19 years old, 15.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of 10 in school, but 10 and 15. Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time.
So it's only been a couple of years of playing 9.
And I played Academy Week 12.
Okay.
What?
That's
that maakt die story mal.
Okay.
The lightest inside center that the Academy probably ever had.
So there wasn't momentum in a vacuum, but it was out the back. Wow, outstanding.
So the transition to 9 in the beginning couldn't have been easy, Krappy, or what was that like?
No, I credit to it was Coach Joey the first time. Coach Joey Mangalu.
Yes.
He was our junior, he was the head coach of the under 19 team that year. And then basically in the start of the year I was 15 utility back. The first 3 games went by and I was on the bench for one game, but we really didn't do well. But we were like 60 guys in the squad. And one day in the meeting he said, "Listen guys, sorry, the squad is just too big." Because there was a lot of guys from varsity. I was one of those guys. From UJ at that time. UJ Young Guns got invited to train at the...
UJ all the way.
Yes, please. Well, now I'm a Fitzy. Love the blues.
Have you heard about Marty's? But okay, let's get on.
Who's that?
Okay.
And then basically he said, "Listen, sorry, there's too much guys. Can the following guys please go?" I was one of them. We stood up the meeting, like, "Thank you. That's it." And later that afternoon he said, "Listen, we need a 9. Like, are you willing to, like, we want you to come back, but if you come back, you're just a 9. And from that day I was a 9.
Sure.
And you didn't fight the argument, you just wanted to be part of the squad.
No, like when he said I get a chance to come back, I'm like, I'm there. Yeah.
I love that.
Being part of it, yeah.
Yeah, so
Sure.
that was quite
So it's been a
cool.
couple of years of trying to get it off the base, shaping
Yeah.
of 9, your kicking game. But let's talk about, the kicking game as well. The kicking game is one of the most important departments when it comes to the Springboks. This past 2 seasons for you, as I remember last year, your second cap at wet conditions, playing at Optus in Perth as well, starting that game. And then, the past couple of months, your kicking game has improved so much. And I can go through with Granty as well. Last year, or actually this year. Last year was okay, but this year in the Australia test, it was brilliant. Kobus as well. You guys, I don't know if there's a kicking coach at the Springboks, but the importance of making sure you put that thing on a tiki. I know our wingers are brilliant, but that responsibility on you developing that kicking skill.
Yeah.
How was that like, that journey?
Yeah, it's been up and down. Then sometimes in the URC last year, I felt so good with it. And then in the start of the international career, it went a bit that I struggled. I went through a phase, but then, like you say, it's very important.
Yeah.
That kick, it adds or it gives or takes pressure. So if that kick is bad, you're just putting your side under pressure, and then you're not able to play that game that's required of you. So to be able to put that thing where you want it every time, it's quite important. And I must say, Kobus and Grant has helped in that. Like you say, like even in training, they're so good at it. We started playing a lot of games at the end of the season to see who is the most accurate.
Okay, yeah. Percentage and competitive edge.
Just hitting the post and small stuff like that. And even those small games help you. But yeah, then at the end of the day, when you get on that field, you have to trust that process. And I think for me, to get that process of really standing over that ball and trusting it, I think that was my biggest challenge in learning how to box kick. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Talking about the box kick, what's your process? I was big on crappie when we didn't have the long tailgate at the time, but I was big on creating space for myself away from the blocker. Do you have a process that you try and follow each and every kick, knowing it's either I focus on my leading arm, dropping it further so I can kick through the ball, or it's tucking the chin? What process do you go through when you kick?
Yeah, funny enough, I drilled that a lot to try. Is it this hand? Is it this? What's the thing that's going to get me the most consistency? And like you said, it's Tony Brown helped me with it this year. It's getting more back, so it gives you more time. But then the most important thing for me is just watching the ball. Just look at that ball. Just
until
focus
it hits the foot.
Until it's gone. Focus where I want to hit it, how I want to hit it. Then I could start manipulate it a bit more to kick it over my shoulder.
Which is a very difficult kick
for me, it's just focus on that ball. Look at that ball and obviously ball drop. If it's a bad ball drop, so ball drop and then focus on that ball until it's gone.
Is it more present now without the blocker? Because I see sometimes that we're turning a little bit away. If it's this way, trying to get away from the blocker coming, and it's almost like you kick over your head a little bit. Has the technique changed a bit, or is it just trying to get that momentum, knowing that blocker's coming, or what?
I wouldn't say technique changed. My technique changed because I needed to change it. To kick more over my shoulder because it gives you a bit more time.
Yeah.
But some guys, like I know Grant, he liked kicking without a blocker even when you could have a blocker there.
Okay.
So it didn't really change much. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff going around that breakdown defensively, attackingly, to manipulate the 9 a bit, to maybe try to get a bad kick.
I used to hate the blocker of crappie.
Is it you too?
Yeah, I never liked it. Because what happened with the blocker, and this is my experience, crappie, is we used to set up the breakdown, have to wait for the blocker. Now, Eben gets time when we play the Stormers or Loot at the Cheetahs. They get time to come around, set up and launch for my kick. So I usually like my forwards to be either on the outside, acting like they're going to receive the ball. The defense have to spread out a little bit wider, which then this gave my kick a lot less pressure. So that was just my preference. Even when I played in France in tough conditions, I never enjoyed the blocker there. I just felt like all the emphasis is now on the box kick, and everybody was dialing in. The wingers could drop, which means we didn't get the return on the ball when we're competing in the end. That's why I never liked that blocker. Hy het my nerves klaar gehad.
Is dit nie sy kop vasgeskop nie?
So you can stand it, but good luck.
He's gonna take one for the team.
That's the beauty of rugby. There's so many different ways to do it, but it's like, are you aligned? And if you're aligned, and then you can manipulate the other team. So there's different ways to do it, but what's going to work for your system the best? So
Krappie,
that's lekker.
En nou wil ek praat oor iets wat ek weet baie lief is voor. Leeu's rugby. Ellis Park.
I always say, ons het een ons. Die Lions.
Lekker! Okay, nou weet ek ook.
I always say that,
Wat maak, ons sit nou in jou kleedkamer, in julle kleedkamer hierso. Ons is by Ellis Park. Wat beteken die plek vir jou?
Yes, it means so much to me. I grew up in Joburg, and I can't even remember the first time I was at Ellis Park. So for me, it started my grandfather, before I was even born, he started working in the security guard in the tunnel. And then he worked up and he eventually got to being in the ticket officers. So now then when I was born, eventually myself, my father, my brother and my opa grandfather would basically come every weekend. And then eventually like myself and like my mom, my dad, my brother, we would be in the stands every single weekend. Even through high school. I can remember the first time my grandfather took me because the boys, like we come from the King's house and then we do like walk to the change room, and then the first time when you get into the building, I remember my first time my grandfather took me and we were looking at the players walking in, and they were just like walking past me, and then Baywatch.
Yes, dog.
He came to greet my grandfather, and I'm like, yo, this guy's a legend. Like, my grandfather, like, yo, he came to greet my grandfather. Yes, like, yo, he's the man. And then I would just like look at those guys and think, yo, those guys are my heroes.
What's his name again? Baywatch?
Kobus
Grobelaar. Yeah, he was the captain, the leader.
Yeah, so that was in the 2006-7 years. And then even a bit younger. So yeah, no, it's been a long road, and then obviously not losing that the love for the Lions, and I got that's why when Coach Joey asked me to come back, because I just want to wear a Lions jersey, like I want to come back,
it's
and I want
imprinted in you.
Yeah, and then always when I was growing up, I wanted to play for the Lions, because then like the school boys, I'm like, I want to play for the Lions. And then I wouldn't make it, and then I'm like, my father's like, okay, no, but this year, if we can only make the C team next year, and then hopefully then high school comes, and then we make the B team, and then hopefully then Kramer week.
Yes. Yeah.
And we would like measure it, okay, yes, this is like the 15s, or this is the 10s, and then eventually like playing Grand Como and then Academy week, it was so special to me to actually wear that Lions jersey.
That Lions kit, the jersey.
But it was like never the main team. So then under 19, I'm like, yo, now like you're the best if you play. So then eventually when I got to play under 19, it was quite special.
So the Lions is ingrained DNA into you. And I mean, I don't know if it's an insult or not, but you remind me of someone in terms of height, in terms of body structure. It also comes personality. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay, Janu Vermaak.
Yeah, I was thinking that in my head. That guy was my hero, Kramer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, was it that era? Was it after with the Cronje brothers? But I mean, was it that era with Janu, cementing himself?
Obviously, at the start of what I can remember, it was Ricky and Andre. Like Ricky Janion and Andre Pretorius Lauwert. That was like
a combo.
That was a combo.
Yeah. Outwickling physically.
Yes, that was incredible. And then Janu started coming through. And then obviously loved the way he played. Just loved him.
He was a runner, support player.
I was subscribed to the weekly, the monthly like magazine from the Lions. So my
Yes.
father would bring me like a magazine once a month, and then like his posters, I would always like that got up. He was in my room.
Is it really?
Yeah.
no.
Really? Yeah, no. Oh. You remember that song?
But yeah, that was actually it's like also it's weird that team didn't do so well. It's like Jaco Pretorius and a lot of good names.
Yeah.
So
And was it also inspiring,
exciting
especially
names.
those Currie Cup on the Super Rugby days as well? 3 finals, and I mean, winning 2016 with
So 2016 was
that-
my first year. Yeah.
Okay.
Then I was under 19, so then you actually got to walk past the guys and
champions,
that was,
like
it was crazy.
finalists.
And then they would really started really playing well. And it was crazy. It filtered down the whole union. It was so cool. Like everybody just started winning. And the culture that they drove, yes, it was unbelievable. So
Contagious.
100%. Yeah. I mean, they went like almost 3 years without losing against a South African team. It was like they were proper rugby.
It was like spanne wat die kon
Ja.
wen teen hulle.
Yeah, okay.
Damn it.
I just thought I'd just rub it a bit in.
Yeah, but I mean, so much memories when it comes to Ellis Park. I mean, this is where Springbok rugby has changed South Africa. If you look at like Joel Stransky with the drop goals and stuff, like for you as well, that history of Springbok rugby, but also the DNA of the Lions in you. So special to be part of this stadium union.
Yes,
overall.
100%. Like, there's a lot of talk outside to say, yes, no, they must move the stadium. Then initially you think, yes, maybe go to Sandton or whatever. And then you think, yes, but then you'd have to move away from Ellis Park. And then you're like, no, I don't think, it's not, I don't think it's worth it.
There's
Cape Town
something.
as well.
Yeah,
There's something about the stadium when you go down the tunnel
it's just,
and you walk onto the pitch with perfect condition.
yeah.
And it slopes down to the side on the touch lines.
They must just short in the rundown here when you come down.
No.
Teams.
After that half time,
Getting up there.
so nice. Getting there, then you see the guys walking, then you sprint past them.
Yeah.
You come in this change room and you take a few breaths and you think,
And for you guys currently, do you still sprint out the tunnel onto the field? I know Jaco still, was it JC Jansen van Rensburg when he was captain of the Lions, he used to sprint out. Baywatch used to do it. Vickers used to do it. Do the team still do it at the moment?
No, I don't think we do.
Because I kan kyk gaan. En hy kan pop daar so 'n bietjie vinnig.
Te vinnig, ja.
100%. No, I think it's captain to captain. So Frank must just be himself.
Okay.
If he wants to sprint, I'll back him though.
And any captaincy in Krappie, is that something that you would ever aspire?
If
or
the
not?
team needs it.
Is it?
Yeah. I want to serve the team. So if that's the way to serve the team,
That
then
leadership role.
Yeah, then English.
What?
It'll obviously be a massive privilege if you
If
I
it
mean.
ever comes up.
But it's not something that I'm pursuing
Okay.
every day. Yeah.
And you still a youngster as well, but I mean these youngsters coming through at that number 9 jersey at the Lions, for you to give that leadership back, running meetings, kicking games and stuff, is that what is your strength and when it comes to the leadership department? Because I know teams does have leaderships and running.
I enjoy driving standards, driving the work ethic, the mindset that we go into games, that we go into every day. So I would say that I enjoy that. Yeah, and then obviously like the rugby board. It's like I love rugby, so wherever I can have a bit of an influence in terms of how I maybe see a game or learn from how somebody else sees a game, I'll take that.
It's a lot of analyzing stuff. So
Yeah.
are you a guy that goes through the clips and stuff and then
Yeah, I really enjoy that.
see what teams are about and
Yeah, and just like systems, how can we get better? How do they play under pressure? Where do they go to? Small stuff. I'm not like the best in the world at it, but obviously you learn by doing it. So hopefully one day.
So
I'll be very
let
good
me
at it.
ask you this. Let's say we take from a Saturday, a Sunday till the next game. What does your week look like? Monday, do you have rigid programs that you follow, and this is what my Monday looks like? This is what my Tuesday, when I get home, I do this. Do you have a very rigid structure to your week or not?
Not to a sense of if I don't do it, then I'm panicking.
Okay.
But there is I do like routine. So I love routine. So my mornings look more or less the same, afternoons. But then I think you also have to be fluid enough to, okay, I'm going to spend some time with my wife.
Lekker.
Or, stuff like that. I'm going to spend a bit more time in the Word or whatever is needed. Because it's not a perfect science.
Yeah.
You know? So you must also, I think, be present enough to know, okay, I need a bit of this or I need a bit of that. If that makes sense.
Definitely. I like the fact that you said you spend some time in the Word and the wife. And is that important in your life?
Very
Balance.
important. Yeah. The most important thing.
Yeah. To get your head around it. Because can you switch on and off easily? Like, or is it always just rugby, or do you get that balance?
Yeah, I would like to think I get the balance. Obviously, my faith is the most important thing. Then my wife, and then rugby. I spend a bit too more. My time wouldn't say that. But I would say if I have to choose between looking at a clip or just spending an extra 5 minutes with my wife, I have to take the second. Yeah. Well, I enjoy it. It also gives you that, like I said,
peace of mind.
Yeah, and that it helps you to be just present. That it's not just I have to get through this, I have to get through that.
I'm not just ticking boxes.
100%. And then actually when you do spend some time in watching, analysing, then you're actually a bit more there. You're taking a bit more in.
Rugby should be part of your life. It shouldn't be your life.
100%. But you have to do it so well that,
that
you can
also
do it for a long time. So that's...
It's always nice. The two of us is retired now. We say it should be part of your life. No, it's easy. When you're in that situation where you are now, current Springbok, current, obviously one of the leaders at the Lions, URC, you get so consumed with improving, finding ways to beat teams and even improving your own self. Whether it's recovery, working a bit harder. Now that I'm picking up from the conversation, you're someone that obviously function in work rate, wants to be the guy whose stats is probably the highest, running meters, all of that stuff. So it is a lot difficult saying it now that we're done, boy.
Yes, okay, but it's tough in the winter.
But I must say I'm very blessed with a very good wife. And she's almost more competitive than I am. So she would she would drill me.
Is
to
it?
say, listen, did you do enough today?
Lekker.
Or listen,
What's her name?
Mia.
Okay, Mia.
Mia.
And what does she do?
She's this is our very last week of work actually.
Hey.
Yeah. She's basically a customer experience manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's she moving if you're staying here? If it's the last day.
She's not going.
Okay, I'm just checking here. But for you, life after or life away from rugby, off the field as well. I mean, spending time. You spoke about spending time with your family. But what do you enjoy? Is it golf? Is it spending time?
Alex is een jachter.
Huh?
Nee.
I'm a city boy.
Maar dat zit er wel een keer te krijgen.
Geboren en grootgemaakt in die stad. Firstly, it's a weird thing. I love rugby, so it's part of my hobbies. To go to the field to kick a bit,
on off days
to pause. Not every off day, obviously, if you feel. But then golf. I love golf. I'm not good. I'm not good at it.
We have to play.
I'm not good, but I really enjoy getting out. So my grandmother, they stayed in Marlow Park.
Okay.
So me and my brother, that's in the Wildtuin, the wild garden. Yeah. So we grew up going to the bush.
You played a lot of golf there or not?
No.
Just the animals.
The golf, I only found golf a bit later.
Okay.
Yeah. So that time we would just go play there, just be in the bush, learn about like what footprint is this, stuff like that. My grandfather used to teach us so much.
And Krappie, is there no Fortnite? Because I remember your roommate called Edwin van den Merwe. No Fortnite or PlayStation?
No, there's only one TV, so I had to give it to him.
Unlucky.
No, I'm not a big gamer.
He was your roommate all the time, and you guys spent a lot of time together.
Yeah, he's a very good friend of mine, and he loves He loves a
a
game.
fortnight.
He's a
or-
father now.
Yeah, things change. Father of a
Sit
dog,
perfectly
father. Yeah.
after.
But it's
But
easy for him
yeah.
because his wife Nadine also plays a bit. and-
Yeah, no, it's class people. But I let him do that, and then I say, okay, if he's done, then we can spend a bit of time,
Yeah.
go for a coffee or
They
something.
were very close.
Any sneaker collection? I've picked up whenever I
Is that-
spend some time with you. The sneaker game is on point.
Is it on point?
What is the sneaker collection like at home?
It's starting to build now.
Is it?
Yeah. No. Like I'm very fortunate that Nike they bederf me in Afrikaans quite a bit. So yeah, it's growing now, and I do like it.
And is there a favorite
Yeah.
pair? That one looks. Ek is nog 4 warm.
There's always a favorite pair, eh?
Is it?
But it depends, day to day.
Okay.
Yeah, but I must say I'm not if I don't have it, I won't miss it. It's very nice to have a few different
Like
sneakers
an
that
Air
you can.
Jordankie and a.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Trevor Skoikie. Must be nice.
Must be nice. Yeah. No, I mean, exciting. If you look at this year as well, you've done incredible stuff. I mean, man of the match performance for the Springbok and stuff. What has been your, I don't know if it's brilliant memories, but what has been the great memories this season? And if you also look ahead at next season, what you want to achieve?
Yeah, like I said, yes, I love the competition or the game itself. Yes, I like Test rugby is incredible for me. Like just that challenge, that intensity, how emotional it gets on that field, and just the battle. Yes, I really like that. So that in every game, like it was unique, and it like was different challenges, so that stood out. So for me, yes, I really think I've got so much more that I can like become in terms of a rugby player.
Yeah.
I think I'm not close to my potential. So for me, in the next year, is just to really put my head down and work very hard to try and just to get closer to that potential, and then just try to get back into that into a test team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is winning the Challenge Cup important? The URC, maybe is that the goals for this season?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, like it's very important for me that we that we do well for the Lions this year. I said the very first target is to get top 8, and then to get into a semi-final, and then when you're there, and I really think this Lion team is good enough to contest for cups. If it's this season or next season, but like we're on an incredible journey, and I really think that we can win both the URC and the EPCR. It's going to take a lot of work, a lot of commitment, and a lot of belief. But I think for this year, to get into that big games at the end of the year is the most important goal.
That's a massive growth, especially for you boys as well, especially if you look at that game at Loftus Versfeld. It was one of those big wins.
You just see like the potential that's in this team. Like it's really massive, and I think the Lions is keeping a lot of the players. So we're actually building. We're not every year. The story is we're losing players. Yes, we've lost so many. A lot of good friends and a lot of good players. But from the Lions side, they've really committed this year, and they've said, no, listen, we're going to keep our players.
Brilliant.
And I don't think there's a lot of big players going. So I think in the next 2-3 years, it's going to be massive.
Yeah, a lot of good players coming through.
And this is so exciting to hear that obviously you as a player is excited to be part of this team. You're excited about the future of this team, and knowing that you guys want to compete for trophies.
Yeah.
It is really exciting to your partner. And I want Krappie to talk to the kid that's out there, Paddy. Because I found, and you guys don't have to agree with me, but everything is always about Craven Week and the biggest schools and everybody gets rated. And now we sit here with a Springbok, a current Springbok, whose journey looks completely different. Obviously went to school London, had to play Academy Week, but still made it to the top. Is there anything that you can even say it in Afrikaans to the camera? Just a little message to them, Krappie,
To the youngsters.
to the youngsters that's out there. that sometimes they feel like maybe they're not playing the Cravenwick team or they're not signed at the Paul Gymnasiums or at the big schools. Net 'n klein boodskapie vir hulle krappels.
Ja, ek dink die belangrikste is om te aan te hou droom. Ek dink vir al die jare en spanne wat ek gemaak het nie, het daai droom om eendag rugby te speel net so lewendig gebly. En met dit het harde werk gekom. Ek dink jy kan nie verwag. Ek dink jy maak nie saak wat se skool jy is. Om dit te maak as jy nie bereid is om die hardste werker in die kamer te wees. So my advies sal wees droom en werk ongelooflik hard.
Ja, dat is powerful, ja. En dat is important as jy droom het om het te beskerm. Because daar gaan altyd mense kom wat sê dis en daai. Jy was 'n jong man gewees met jou familie wat hier gekom het en die wedstryde gekyk het en daai energy wat in jou gekom het om ook die volgende Jan Vermaak te wees of die volgende legend te wees is inspirational vir jou.
What I've got to know, learn is if you can do it, why can't I? Honestly, soos hoekom nie?
Kan ek nie. Yes.
Soos what do you have that I don't? Capability wise. So it's if it's possible for somebody, if it's possible for me, then it's possible for anybody.
I love it.
Ja. And then obviously die grootste deel is soos yes, ek dank die Here vir soos net so ongelooflike halfkruis en favor, ja, ongelooflik. It's something I've prayed about my whole life, and the fact that it's true, it became true. It's not in my own power. It's impossible that it's in my own power. So it's 100% the hand of the Lord.
Vir die beskerming, ja.
100%.
Ja. En jy wat obviously jy gaan nog klomp caps vir die Lions speel. Jy was op die NW toe en jy gaan so 'n bietjie France toe en Ireland toe. Is dit dalk na jou Lions journey ietsie wat jy sal kyk om 'n bietjie iets anders te gaan probeer, te challenge in different competities en goed soos dit?
I think for me and my wife it'll be incredible to one day go out and actually see the world. But for now
fully focus on to.
I really wanna win for the Lions.
It's so nice to see someone that grew up loving one team, came to the stadium, watched all the games, now representing that same union, didn't have to move to other provinces and find greener pastures, and now he's still in with the one team. I call it a one-woman man, but in this case, a one-man, one team. Ek weet nie daai maak sin nie, maar dis wat I wanted to get across. Krappie, Desember maand, gaan ons 'n bietjie vakansie hou? Enige planne? Waar is jou happy plek?
Dis lekker in die Kaap.
So die Keerboomrivier, aan Plettenberg Baai.
Okay.
Ja. So vir 1 weekie.
Ja, jy spanmaat vir daar vanaf kom. As 'n natty wat gebore was daar.
Ja, ek gaan hom al kry.
Okay, maar.
So Keerboom in Plet, dis waar jou happy plek is, dis waar jy gaan afswitch.
Happy plek.
En hy surf country. Kan jy surf?
Nee. Okay. Ons groot haie nog. Ek gaan nie te diep op.
En Plet.
Ja, nee, as jy wil kan jy, maar ek is nie so braaf.
Is nie so groot.
Ek is so braaf.
Ja, ek is ook nie van koue water nie. Krappie, baie dankie vir die tyd man. Jesus, altyd vir ons. Ek en hy het al baie gepraat van Jesus, ons moet vir Krappie op die show kry. En ons weet altyd as ons jou gekry het by die Springbok games het gesê, jy kyk jy nou en dan show so ons hooplik
is. Hoor my vrou is 'n groot fan. Ek moet net dit sê. Mia is 'n baie groot
fan. Dankie.
Ja, ek het gehoor sy het klaar gemaak by die werk. Ons soek ook al assistants, so kom werk vir ons. Ja.
Ek gaan baie moet betaal.
Maar ek wil vinnig aftree, ja. Nee, maar baie dankie en ek bedoel alles van die beste vir jou vir hierdie seisoen, volgende seisoen en ook met die Springbokke ook. Ek wens die beste vir jou en ek weet met die goed wat jy al aangepas het en gedoen het hierdie seisoen, gaan ons definitief jou naam sien by die 2027 Rugby World Cup, maar alles van die beste. Hou jou mindset reg, hou jou mindset by regte goed soos jy gesê het. God, familie en dan rugby en dan sal dinge mooi verloop. Dankie vir die tyd man.
Geniet Keerboom. Geniet 'n biertjie.
Eerste game teen die Stormers. Dit sal eers na dit begin dink aan dit.
Ja, dit geniet 'n biertjie, jy's mens, hê van geniet jou familie. Dankie vir jou tyd, champ.
Ja, jy's 'n groot voorreg om op julle podcast te wees. Dankie.
Nee, ek gaan op baie kom. Appreciate it. Guys, dit is Krappie. Wow. Partner, inspirational. I mean, everyone's got a chapter and a journey, but what an incredible journey to where he is today. You know, playing for the Springboks, Springbok 941. It's just important to see and great to see what he has achieved this couple of past months.
Partner, and I still love the fact that modern sportsmen still love a team they represent.
Yes,
his
DNA.
love for the Lions, DNA for the Lions, Ellis Park, from his grandfather all the way up to his generation. Truly amazing. And that's why I'm so proud of the show.
Yeah, I mean, his family has done a lot for him, you know, getting him involved with Lions rugby. But also his wife, she's a rucker, Mia. Hey, Mia.
I think that might have been my favorite part coming from the chat.
100%.
That Mia is a rucker. Come on, thank you, Mia.
Female ruckers, everything, okay? And we're still on. If we need that admin girl, she said yes. Krappie
is een beetje dier.
Okay. We'll work on that. Yeah, what incredible. But let's get to week 2 of rugby time. It's Investec Champions Cup. We got a couple of fixtures coming up. It's the Stormers versus La Rochelle Saturday at 3 o'clock in Berg.
Big
Sharks
match.
versus Saracens, 5:15 in Durban. And then the Bulls are going away all the way to the Saints, playing the Saints on Sunday, 5:15 in Northampton. We're not going to go there. Let's start with the Stormers in Berg. Okay, the Stormers are hot. I mean, sitting at the top of the URC table. The music to your ears. And looking good also this past weekend, winning an important game against Herschel Yankees and his boys in Bayonne. Fantastic. A massive game actually for them as well.
Partner, I live in Cape Town now. Okay, so I'm happy for the Stormers doing well.
Yes,
Okay. You can feel the spirit in Cape Town, and the Western Cape is really. My family is also happy. They're Stormers fans. So I'm going to give credit where it's due. They look fabulous. They look like a team who's well oiled. They, even if it's not the Springboks playing, the guys that are second in line also. So they're doing something right. They got Nick Mallet in the coach's box to speak French in Bayonne. They're doing all of the stuff right. Okay? Like you're opening that can of sweets, they're doing all of the stuff right.
They're opening beers, yeah, at the moment.
But they've got a very tough match against La Rochelle upcoming. It is Will Skelton coming down. It's Nolan Lagarek, who's moved from Racing 92 to La Rochelle. It's Ronan O'Gara. It's Dylan Leitz, the old Stormer, coming back. Obviously, the game being played in PE. It's not at the DHL Stadium, so will that make it a bit easier for La Rochelle that they're not having to play in front of the Newlands faithful? There'll still be a massive crowd down in Quebec. But it's for me the game of the weekend.
It is the game of the weekend.
Absolutely.
It's massive. And both teams, I'm not too sure. We don't know what the starting lineup is going to be like. But like you said now, they've got experienced campaigners that's playing for them. Dylan Leitz know exactly what's happening when it comes to the Stormers. It's going to be a massive game. I think the Stormers got the up hand in this weekend, especially. They've got very good results. If you look at the past couple of years, we played up in Berg, getting some good results. I haven't lost there, I think, when it comes to the Investec Champions Cup. But and it's going to be something new for La Rochelle. But the way La Rochelle is playing and moving at the moment, hopefully Ronan Gara will be there, because I saw him also getting a red card and being suspended or something off the field. But yeah, it's going to be a massive game. A game for the Stormers, important game for the Stormers to stay unbeaten for the year.
Yes, and I think also, partner, important game for the people of the Eastern Cape. They don't get a lot of rugby matches anymore. Obviously, the Springboks played there early in the year, but they don't have the Kings anymore. So for the rugby lovers down in the Eastern Cape, getting such a big match, and hopefully the Sasan Zulus will play, the Damien Willems will play, Kobus Reinach will make his first debut game for the Stormers. So there's so many exciting things that is happening this weekend in the Eastern Cape. I believe the Stormers will be strong enough. Yeah, I'm going to back the Stormers.
Oh, you're going to back the Stormers?
They've started so hot. They've given me no reason to go against them, partner.
No, and I'm in the same boat as well. I think the boys are on the roll. It doesn't matter who plays. They've got the Springbok DNA, which is very important. Scrums are moving forward. They're putting pressure on teams. The lineouts and molds are moving forward. Those DNAs are very good. And if you got runners out wide, Warwick Geland will always steer the ship. Dylan Maat, episode 125, he's doing incredible work as well. And then a lot of good mixture as well. I'm also very, not surprised, but impressed by Clinton Swart, the fly-off that played against Bayonne. I mean, he was a clean sweep when it comes to kicking for poles, conversions and penalties like that. He's usually a centre, for what I know, for the past couple of years. years. But for him to slot into that spot, that Mani Lebok, all that Sasha Feinberg, Yuri Mathieu that didn't play, was just incredible to see. And he also, Imad Khan, the future. He's getting his opportunity now. Yes, Kobus is going to be there, but to see him slowly but surely getting his opportunity now, but waiting for very long behind a couple of boys, it's outstanding. The first try he scored was also outstanding. So we'll see what the team selection be like, but the Stormers are hard, doesn't matter who plays.
Yeah, and look, the only thing with the Stormers game that I wish Bayonne played the stronger side. Obviously, Manu Tuolangi, none of their top 14 players really played in that match. Obviously, just Herschel. So that was kind of the only disappointing thing for me.
Strength and strength.
That's why, we had this fight last year, partner.
Ons soek die beste van die beste.
Ons soek elke naweek ronde.
Soos Bordeaux.
Okay?
Bordeaux het beste gegee. Loftus toe. Okay. But let us we fix this time, okay?
We're talking about fixtures. Ruckers, why does he gotta do me dirty like this?
See, man.
Okay.
But predictions for you for this game?
I think it will be a high-scoring game. Hopefully the weather in PE is really
3
good.
o'clock
I'll go
afternoon,
30, 26, 30, 25 for the Stormers.
Yeah.
5-point difference.
5 points. I'll go Stormers plus 8 to 10. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit chesty,
Okay.
but it's gonna be a tough game outing out there. And I mean, La Rochelle, they can play for 80 minutes, and it's gonna be a very interesting one.
Let's talk about Sharks rugby. Okay?
What is there to talk about? Okay. Hey,
Ruckers.
hey, don't take
Partner.
it. Hey, okay.
He said Joe Buck is driving without a seatbelt.
No.
I apologize, Ruckers.
No.
Plum only said he's tired, Ruckers. That's all.
Don't take it out of context, hey? But I mean, JP he's got a driving seat now, so Plum is obviously done. That was his last game. I mean, they played a lot of youngsters as well. What did we expect? Again, it's a massive team like Toulouse. They can do a thing. DuPont is back as well for them. So, I mean, the odds was probably 99% for Toulouse to win. But I don't know, partner. Is it game plan? Is it the box that plays too much? That's tired that play for them? Because every time the box, I don't want to put it always on the box, man. It's a collective thing. It's a squad thing. They've got 45 players in the squad. Like the Stormers can play other teams and they get the results. I think the Sharks must do the same. The box must inspire the youngsters that get these opportunities, like the Boogiemans and the stuff, to get the opportunities and get the results. But it's I don't know where I could put my finger on. Is it coaching, game plan, management culture? But it's not looking good.
Look, in Ruckers, I think from my side and the show side and Juan's side, I'm sorry for speaking on behalf of the partner, but we want to get fully behind JP Peterson.
Yes.
Old teammate, friend, now getting the job as head coach of the Sharks. He's obviously a Sharks legend himself.
And he's done well with the juniors as well.
He's done well with the juniors for the Currie Cup team. So we want to get behind our man now, our neef, okay?
Yeah.
Come on and turn that boat around, JP.
And Durban must do the same, yeah. So all the Durban supporters get behind them. Because it is possible. I was at Wasp as well, where we changed their coach in the middle of the season. Dai Young had to go, and then they brought in Lee Blackett, that's with England at the moment.
And julle het gewen.
We went on a streak of, I think it was 12 games into the semi-final. Obviously, we lost in the final against Exeter. But we went on to a streak because of fresh energy, fresh ideas, nice. Maybe JP
The English is a bit different.
Yes.
Same words, sounds different. It might be the trick. You never know.
Yeah.
So
JP,
all the best. And then eventually come on the show.
Yes, okay.
Okay? I thank you.
Win the cups, okay, be like Razor, throw the daggy. Okay.
Hey. And that's the fixtures for the weekend.
Yeah. No. You're not going to get past this one. But before, so we're going to go with the Sharkies or the Sharries?
I'm gonna go Sharks.
I'm gonna go Saracens. They're hot. They've got a couple of youngsters coming in, so I'm gonna go Saracens plus 5. I'm sorry, in Durban.
Eben is suspended. Sia's
12
arrested.
weeks.
12 weeks suspended, so he's out for a very long time. Okay, no. I must stop thinking with my heart. I'm here to do a job. This is the number one
with
rugby
your
podcast.
chest.
I must say it with my chest. I should stop being afraid.
Believe.
Saracens, the Sharks has given me nothing this year so far to be confident about.
Okay, Series plus?
Series plus 8 to 10.
8 to 10. Okay, and Saints plus?
Saints plus. No, it's
reality?
It's reality.
Wow, I'm testing it. I'm testing one too.
It's been tough. Bulls losing to the Lions. Obviously at Loftus, taking a 40 there on the chin. Now this past weekend, we lose to Bordeaux at home. We looked really good for stages in that game. Lovely to have Andre Pollard back in the blue. But going away to Northampton, finalists last year in this competition, it is Mitchell, it's all of the names as Pauls.
Ja.
Henry Pollock. Okay, Pauls. Ek weet nie waar Bill se Pauls op oomblik lê nie. That's the reality. So I don't like. Don't find joy in someone else's misery.
I don't.
Okay?
I'm not gonna kick wild. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go Northampton plus 10. Yeah.
I'm gonna go same plus 12 as well, a little bit more. I mean, it is in Northampton.
Yes.
We're not too sure who's gonna travel and who's gonna play, so it's a lot of changes that might happen. It's tough to make a lot of changes when it comes to the department of attack and defense and stuff like that. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna see, but plus 12 for the Saints boys.
But Ruckers, and I want to make a public announcement, okay? We can see his body language.
I'm
It
humble.
smiles, it chirps, and everything is well in Stormers camp in the Western Cape. And I'm going to allow it into him, okay? I'm going to allow him to have the time of the life. He's in festive. He's feeling December in his blood.
No, Ruckers.
Maar hij wil draai.
Ja.
En ek sit en wag patiently. En ek gaan kom vir jou.
En dan gaan we eat. Tableston, Bridges Burn, live and learn.
Ruckers, this is your number one rugby podcast. We proudly supported by SuperSportBet, our hydration partner to the episode. He's always drinking sweets. He's always got us in his hand. Get yours. It's the festive season. And again, reminding you guys, the SA20 is around the corner. Watch all of our platforms. Don't miss anything. This Sunday, we'll be showcasing what we got up to in the Stingers.
Yes.
That we went to. So watch out Sunday for a bonus episode, bonus clip on our platforms. Don't miss it. We spoke to the Minister of Sport.
Yes.
We spoke to Louis Oosthuizen and the partner and I, we were at Steyn City.
Wow. Hey?
A big deal. A big deal.
He spoke about Stormers. No, humble, please.
Okay.
Ruckers, that was fantastic. We catch up. Lekker episode, Ruckers. Hey, enjoy yourself. It's time. Festive time is heating up, okay? So, seatbelt all the time, okay?
Oh,
that was a lekker episode. Ruckers, thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. It's that time, hey? I'm Juan de Jong.
I'm Rudy Page.
And the rack is clear. Bye-bye. See you next week.